This is the face of someone that slept 80 hours, and I needed this so much. I was supposed to go to this party last night and I was so exhausted. Fridays, I'm like, not me, I'm dead. Like, I try to avoid Friday plans as much as I can because I'm just so tired from the week, and I canceled this party that I had to go to, which is something that I would have felt so bad for back then, but I think slowly I realized that I also need to put myself first when it comes to just my well-being and my mental peace and overall like recovery. So I'm happy that I canceled and listened to myself and put myself first, which is something that you should also do. If you are thinking that you're getting invited to plans and you don't really want to be there because a specific reason, of course, like there's always like a reason behind it, then you do you, which is what I did. But if you saw the title, I'm gonna be unfolding a bit more about my next big chapter when it comes to running. I'll break down the goals and also how I plan on getting there and why this goal specifically. I want to make a series where I take you a bit more closely with me through this journey, which is gonna be a pretty tough one. I already know because it's been my first week and I can definitely see that I'm gonna have to give a lot from my side to be able to get to that sub 140, but I'm super excited, and that's something that I'll touch a bit more on later in this video. But first, I need to get my coffee that I have here with me. I was also supposed to go on this run this morning with MK. It's a running club here in Copenhagen. But then my friends convinced me to go to another one that is happening later in the day that you'll see in the video. So I thought, why not have a chill morning? I'm gonna wash some clothes, I need to return a package, and maybe do a bit of like grocery shopping and get my life in order. So I'm gonna use my morning to get that stuff done, as well as to get some content edited, and I'll catch you very shortly. I also have to send a package for Vinted. I love to get rid of things, and even more when I can sell them. Not your usual pre-morning snack, but it's so good. And I think I haven't mentioned where I'm going, but I was gonna go to MK Run Club this morning, but then my friends proposed me to go to the Open Run, which is a company, like beer company that we have here in Copenhagen, and they also have different locations across Copenhagen. One in the airport, then like Copenhagen, Carlsberg, and Nordhavn. I think these are the main ones. And they are organizing a run. I'm gonna join them in Carlsberg, so I'm gonna run from my house to Carlsberg, and then from Carlsberg to Nordhavn. And I think there's gonna be beers and also pastries, which I'm so excited about. I'm gonna finish my snack and I'll tell you a bit more about the title of this video. Gnocchi was bomb. I'm also gonna have a Nocco energy drink. I got this one cent and I've never tried this flavor. It's ramonade, so I'm guessing lemonade and maybe like raspberry. If I can open it. Oh my god, it's so hard. Amazing. Let's do a taste test. It's so yum. I'm definitely missing this energy for the run that I'm gonna go to now. But first, I wanted to say why I decided to go for a sub 140 half marathon, which, just saying it out loud, makes me a bit nervous and really doubt about my own capabilities. For a bit of context, I ran Copenhagen half last year in September as well. It was my first official half with a big number, and my goal was to do a sub 145. I did manage to smash that by 25 seconds, so I did 1:44:35 official time, because you know how these things go. And for this year, I decided that I'm gonna aim for a sub 140. I wanna try to get myself to my fastest version. I know that that will come with a few adjustments in my life, like not forgetting about like balance, but sometimes like really being aware of the balance and not just going for the unhealthy part of the balance. So I'm gonna try to be a bit more mindful about the drinking, for example, or like eating out, something that I don't do as often, but I think drinking is the part that really gets to me. So just limiting myself and putting some boundaries around that to be able to not be as dehydrated the next day, for example. Make sure that I'm getting my hours of sleep, which I believe I'm still pretty good at, but sometimes it can be better, and just prioritize small things here and there. I also want to try to run my long runs with run clubs, either it be MK or Embro, because I really think that it really adds to the experience of training for something that is quite ambitious, and also creates this sort of like community and thinking of we're all in it together. And mentally as well, it's very healthy to be around people that run and also have ambitious goals, so that if you are doubting yourself or have a bad day, a bad run, everyone can just sort of lift each other up. I'm also getting my hair done because I'm getting ready for this run. But in terms of how I'm feeling mentally, I'm very excited. I know that this is just the beginning and there's a very, very long way to go. But like I said, trying to change your runs up will really, really help. Whether it's doing long runs in a specific city or with a specific group or in a specific route, these are things that help you look forward to those and also break the routine. That's why I'm also doing this run today with this run club and changing things up. So I'm gonna do a few kilometers first on my own, and then I'm gonna do the rest with them, and I'll explain the reason for that now, since I'm gonna be covering how I'm gonna be able to train for this half marathon. But mentally, yeah, I'm excited, I'm motivated, I'm really like eager to get faster, because I've been running now for almost like 2 years, but consistently it's been like 1.5, which is not a lot. And considering that I've done 3 marathons, plenty of like unofficial half marathons along the way, and now I'm training for my fastest half marathon, makes me very excited. And also it's gonna be like a test to see how much I can push my limits, and I'm super excited for this journey, and I also hope that you join me on this one. I'm also super excited to officially announce that I'm a runner ambassador, which is crazy to say out loud. And it's such a circle back moment, because in 2023, I did in fact reach out to them to work with them, but I never got a reply. And here we are today. So I'm super excited to be partnering up with them. Rana is an amazing app where you are able to train for 5Ks, marathons, ultramarathons, half marathons, or if you simply just want to have a recovery plan in between your races, or simply have someone to keep you accountable in this running journey, which is definitely my case. I have set up my program to run 3 to 4 times, and also go to the gym 2 times because I really want to get better at it. I'm gonna put it here on the side because I don't remember all the specifics. Something that is very, very important as a runner and is often overlooked. For the gym aspect, I really like how you can be able to select all equipment that you have, and then it creates the program based off of that. Let's say that you want to do that part at home or at the gym, then I think it's amazing because it really adapts to those circumstances. Even if you already have the app or you are signing up for a race and you don't know how you're gonna train, you are able to use my code ASTRID for a 2-week free trial. And if that's the case that you want to try the app to see how it looks and how building your best program would look like. If you are already a user, which I've heard that it's the case of many of you, you can still support me by signing up to your next program through my link. It's the easiest way to support me and also the free content that I put out for you. So yeah, let me know if you do. I would love to follow all your journeys as well. I know that some of you tag me on Instagram and I really, really love it because I know that we're all in it together. But enough of that, I'm gonna put my running shoes and head out because I know that my friends are waiting for me and I have a few kilometers to tackle before. I'm gonna be running in the Jan Nimbus 26 today. I haven't used these ones in a long time, and on my program I have 15 kilometers. That's why I'm gonna have to tick some off on the way to Carlsberg on my own, or in this case with my friends, and then we'll run together as a group with the Open team back to Norrhavn. I don't know how many people there's gonna be, so I'm a bit like self-conscious about that, but we'll see how it goes and hopefully it's a lot of fun. I dropped the girls and I'm doing 1 kilometer more until everyone gets to the Open starting time. But oh god, it's so warm and my heart rate is like up here, but we're getting it done, which is what matters. I managed to finish the kilometers that I had to do. I'm at 8.10 and I think now we're just waiting for the rest of the people to get here, and we're gonna run all the way to Norrhavn, which I'm so happy about because it's close to my house, and then it's gonna be very easy for me to get back home. We have 2 kilometers left and we're stopping so much. My heart rate is literally so high, but we're so close now. It's so warm, and I had a cardamom bun, a croissant, and have a beer at the start, and I'm so thirsty. And now I'm doing an easy jog back home. I'm 1k in, but I'm almost home. I'm all showered now, and you might hear in the background, but I'm making a couple of boiled eggs to have some protein because we want to restore our muscles. That's the aim after a run, to be able to also recover faster and be fresh for tomorrow. In this case, I think I'm gonna have to wait a bit to tell you what's up tomorrow, but I'm super excited. And I think I got a bit of a tan, definitely like on the bag you can really see it, but I got ready. I think I'm gonna have to change though, because I'm gonna go meet up a friend. There's an event that some kind of like wine bar or like wine something is organizing. It's free wine, DJ, sun, which is the perfect like event and just activity for today's weather. But I'm also gonna have to finish planning some things for tomorrow and also not go to bed too late because of tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to fit all of this and try not to be too late home. but still enjoy because it's all about the balance. I'm also gonna have one of these. These are the robots, which is very funny because I used to have these bars in my first job in our office and I would love them. My favorite one is the cash one, and now I'm gonna be running the rail run with them, which is so cool. That's the 9th of June, I believe, but I'm not gonna race or anything of that sort. But it's still very cool. I've never done the rail run, so I'm very excited also to eat this bar. It's so good. Cashews are my favorite nut whatsoever. I have my outfit ready and we are gonna head to this place. I think it's called Orangeriet, if I'm not mistaken. Says test. I don't know what to expect because I didn't really read the recipe.
That's right. It seems like a sangria.
Yeah.
Something. I think my body's like, okay.
Nah.
Holy shit.
Last night was a lot of fun. We went to this place called Orangeriet and they had like a sangria and also some white wine, and they kept coming in with like very small like plates and like samples, if that's how you say it. And it was so good, but I was also very hungry because I had only had those eggs that I showed you. So I ended up getting a like falafel wrap, and it was very good as well. It's 7:55 now, and today is the day that I'm hosting a run and swim together with Organic Basics. I'm very excited about this like event because we've never done anything like it with a brand that is also present there with us. Well, actually I'm lying, but not of this sort. And we did like sell the tickets and there were so many people on the waiting list, so thank you if that was one of you. And if you managed to grab a ticket, how cool. I'm gonna finish my coffee that I just made and I'm gonna have to head over there by 9 because the team is gonna get there 9:15 and it's gonna be a pretty big one. I'm gonna try to record as much as possible so that you can see how an event is like and all the prep and all the logistics that go behind it, because we're also getting food delivered, we have goodie bags. I had to make the route for the run, but I'm super excited overall. I'm wearing one of their pieces. This is a workout set that you might have seen before because I did go to an event with them back in like January, I want to say, where we did a cycling event at Beat Riders. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm very excited to see everyone, see the outcome, and just go without many expectations because I don't know if we're gonna have the best weather. It was supposed to be super nice like a week ago when I checked, but of course these things change quite often. So we might indeed get a bit of rain, but I think we'll be fine overall. I'm just excited, and yeah, let's see what the event holds for us. I pretty much have done everything that I had to do. Got a bit ready and also got my fit ready, and I prepped a bag with my towel, and I'm also gonna bring my camera and maybe some sunglasses, and I think that's pretty much it. It's 8:42 and I'm gonna leave in around 15 minutes to make sure that I'm not late whatsoever. I also think that it's important to mention that in these events where it requires being in a workout set or a swimsuit, I know it can be a bit like daunting, but if there's one thing that I want everyone to feel is comfortable. So we are really gonna make sure that we ask the girls if they want to be in the pictures, and those that don't are not gonna be posted, of course. And also more in terms of the perspective of coming up to an event and signing up. I want everyone to have a good experience, and I would never want this to be a factor that limits girls to come back or have a bad experience for. So with that being said, we are gonna be careful and respectful for everyone's choices. I made it to the location and everyone is here. It looks like everyone is almost here. Like you can see in the back, I'm super happy because it is a better turnout than I had expected. And I asked some of the girls if they're gonna go into the water, which seems like they are as well. But we're gonna do around like 5 kilometers and we're gonna break down into 3 different groups. One is gonna do 6 kilometers and the other ones are gonna do 5. And then we'll all finish, hopefully to go for a dip if it's not too cold. But I'm just gonna tell them that it's good for the circulation. How was the run?
It was good, it was lovely. A bit
You
windy.
did 6K?
Yeah, 6k, 5:30 pace. It's really nice.
Nice.
And a big group, loads of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy that I was taking the small one this time.
Really?
Yeah.
How many people? Oh yeah, yours was
Not many, we're like the smallest one.
Ours was
very
good,
nice.
ours was
Yeah.
nice.
And now we're hoping that people will jump into the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in a sec. I'm gonna
Yeah, same. Okay, I said that I was gonna go into the water and I did. And it's so nice. It's not cold at all. It's so nice.
I wanted to, but I didn't get it in time. But also then I didn't.
I've never tried it outside.
Yeah, it was my first time trying it. It's so nice.
Yeah. The event was a success. I'm very happy with the turnout and everyone seems to have had a good time, which I hope is the case. And I will just pop to Anderson and Mylard with Julia to get a BMO. Well deserved, and also a coffee, always with oat. I really needed to warm up before I go home because I got a bit cold and I was in the water for quite a bit of time, which yeah, very proud of myself for. And I think I'll just go home after this, and I have to edit a bit, I'm pretty sure. And I also got invited to a barbecue, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to, but I'm just taking it one step at a time and also have a chill Sunday. I'm back home and I had such a nice morning, and I hope the girls that came had one as well. Like I said, we went into the water, we had some acai bowls, some vitamin well. It was a great morning overall. I'm super happy. I'm also gonna have a code that I'm gonna leave here in the description. I believe it's temporary, so hurry up and get your things before that one expires. And I'm gonna pop to the food hall to say hi to your friend, and then I'll be back because I have a lot of work to do, and also just reset for the week to get ready for the next one.